I have made my decision, and I've decided that I will stay in the woods for a little while longer. Okay, time's up. Hello, my faithful followers of my journey. You can tell this is not the Appalachian Trail. My decision was a slow and agonizing one, and as you could see by the last 3 videos, the slow process. I wanted you to see the mental process and frankly anguish of making a decision to get off the trail. However, before I continue talking, lest you think I won't try again, you're wrong. I will absolutely try again. I'm stubborn, I'm a Taurus, I'm a bull, and I don't need any comments telling me how crazy I am. I know I'm crazy. When the time comes for me to try again, I'll start again at Springer. I will, I just know I will. To me, part of the joy, part of the fun is the challenge of starting at one point and ending at another. So if I started at New York and got to Katahdin, it just wouldn't be as fulfilling to me. It wouldn't be as meaningful. I had so much fun this year for the second try, passing the places that I had been last year. So whether it's next year or the year after or whenever it is, when I do try again, it will be even more enjoyable to go past these things and have these milestones. Eventually, I might want to pick up in New York and go north just to see that section for sure. But for now, this is so brand new and so raw that I just, I don't even want to think of that, but I will try again, in which case you'll have to change my name or the spelling of my name to Try, T-R-I-T-R-Y. To me, the most difficult part of this whole thing was the actual decision-making process. I really have confidence. I don't feel any remorse or any regret or any shame in ending my hike. It was a very painful, agonizing process at time that I chose to share with you. I chose that to show the drama going on in my head. But once I made the decision to stop, it was an enormous weight lifted off of me. Even my backpack felt lighter. So I don't have any regret. I am sad. I would have preferred that it all went swimmingly, but it didn't. And I'm not a big subscriber of like things happening for a reason, but I think it's how we handle what happens and what we do with it that has a depth of meaning. And I intend to use this experience wisely. And I'm actually already in my head planning attempt 3. I hope that you will continue to follow me. This channel was started when I first conceived of the notion of hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I do intend to do a through hike. It will happen, but that's not the sole purpose of this channel, and I think I have a lot to say that might be of value to many of you, or at least for entertainment value. As who knows what's to happen next with me. Whatever it is sure to be an adventure. Life is an adventure, isn't it? I didn't quit, and I know you know this, but I just want to say this because I did mention it. I looked back on some videos, you know, on this process, and I said something about I'm just not having fun anymore, you know, and I hope you all are smart enough to know that's not the reason that I left the trail. I would never leave just because it wasn't fun anymore, although that's a valid reason for some people. It's not for me. There were certainly many days, even at the beginning of this hike, that were just not fun, but you know, I whine about it and then I move on and get better the next day. So no, I did not leave this hike because it wasn't fun anymore. I do want to talk with you, not at you, but with you about my full mental experience out there on the trail, and frankly the physical experience, because it is interconnected, isn't it? I don't think this video will be the one to do that. I think I'll need to kind of just take notes and really get my thoughts together to share with you. So I think the physical toll which isn't what took me down, which is amazing, because when I first started this, I thought it was the physical part that would stop me in my tracks. But if you've been watching since last year, if a fractured foot, a broken tooth, a torn ligament, a broken wrist, and a concussion couldn't take me down and get me off the trail, it's not the physical toll. That was hard, and it caused me to shed many tears, because that's who I am, but it is not what made me leave the trail. 14 freaking 100 miles, and then I had to step off. In any case, I'm well, I'm okay. I'm hurting, and the next chapter of my life is a mystery. I guess my whole book is a mystery. What really moved my heart, well, was so many things about you who are watching this. The comments. Do not underestimate how much those meant to me and mean to me. You pushed me up those mountains. Some of you pulled me and kept me steady on the rocks. Well, you must have been taking a day off the day I fell and got a concussion. Maybe that was when I don't know what movie of the week, whatever. But you took a day off. Don't ever do that again. Looks what happens. In any case, some of the videos that I have planned in my head, and you can help too, are your basic gear reviews. After 1,700 miles total on the Appalachian Trail, I have some opinions. Some are good and some are bad about clothing, tents, backpacks, all that stuff. So I will absolutely do gear reviews. Solo hiking tips, injury prevention, and some of the things I did to treat some of the injuries that I had and what I learned in the process, because I've made my mistakes, so maybe you can learn from my mistakes. Oh gosh, just a number of things that I planning, the cost. I need to do that. I need to break down what I actually spent and so forth. So I'll do that, budgeting and all that. So yeah, I have a number of things. I also have already filmed several interviews. I have about a dozen questions that I asked, 20 hikers, some from last year, some from this year, some who left the trail for a variety of reasons and didn't finish the through hike, and some that did finish. Those would have been last year's hikers, because this year they're not done yet. But I asked them all the same questions, and I need to, now that I'm off the trail and have Wi-Fi on a consistent basis, I will create a little kind of series with the question and answer with other hikers. I'll go back to before my hike, because I did ask my viewers for suggestions on videos. What the heck was that? I'm not even on the trail and I hear a noise. I'm like, what is it? Probably a squirrel, but I don't know. I had asked viewers for suggestions on what content you would like. So I'm going to go back and visit that. I tried to cover some of those, and then I'll be honest, there were times where I was uploading a video on the trail from a hostel or from a coffee shop in a trail town, and I'm like, there's suggestions from months ago that viewers wanted to see, but the time is just so limited and precious when you're actually in the middle of a through hike. You step off into town, you got to resupply, you got to do laundry, you need a shower, you're exhausted and you want to sleep, and then you got to upload a video, and while it's uploading, you can't really edit another one. It's all on my phone. So I do apologize if I didn't cover the topic that you were looking for, but I'm going to look back on the videos and see what it was that you wanted to see. So I don't know what's next for me. I kind of do, but I'm not ready to share that right yet. I'm rambling. Because I do that. Have you noticed? Put a phone in my hand and I'll just keep going. There's a house for sale. Maybe I'll buy that. Anyone want to buy it for me? Want to move in with me? That's beautiful. Right across from the lake with a dock. Sign me up. I'm going to start playing the lottery. I'll let you go now. If you've stuck with the video this long, you're the best. And I hope that you don't unsubscribe, because I'd like to have you encouraging me and pushing me up the next mountain, whatever that may be. I'm here at the home of my cousin in Massachusetts, and I'm laughing. She's at work and her daughter is at work, and what am I having for dinner? Boiling water. And what is this I see? Gotta eat out of my food bag, right? Why waste? Trail food. It's what all the cool kids eat.